Yo, what's it do? You got Alone with the Siskin Poet here to do a video response to my video on the I'm Not Sorry for Slavery video. If you have not seen it yet, please do. It is a true awakening. This video is also in response to the people that I know that have associates who didn't too much care for the subject matter of my video or my perspective. And last and least, not butterz. Thank you for your comment. Please don't feel too good about yourself. I'm just really doing this video to make an example out of your ignorance. I think that there are a lot of misguided people in the world, and I understand your ignorance. However, most of the time it is requested that you keep it to yourself. I want you to look at my videos, because not only do I have videos on my page, but I have a picture there, and I speak on a lot of different subjects, a lot of which that are groundbreaking. Most people don't touch them. I stand behind the things that I believe, and I put my picture on it. Unfortunately, I see that you don't, and I understand your reasons why, because you're ignorant. If you were intelligent, if you did believe the things that you did, you put your picture on it, because your picture is a permanent signature. It lets people know that this is what you believe, and you're not going to budge from it, and that you don't have any doubt, or you don't feel that you're making a mistake on the things that you're saying and the things that you're doing. Your actions speak louder than words. First thing that I want you to do is I want you to realize that you're misinformed. You see my video, you see my page. Now I want you to go and I want you to look on YouTube. Go ahead and look on YouTube. And I want you to look at the natives, the people that are from Africa. I want you to look in every country, and I want you to compare them to me. I want you to look at my skin color. I want you to look at my nose, my lips, my eyes, my ears. There's a difference. Okay? So I don't think it would be too much beyond the imagination to say that I don't identify as an African American. Yeah, I'm educated. Just because someone invents a one-drop rule does not mean that I fall into that chasm. I look at myself as an individual. I'm educated. I've done extensive studies in my genetic pool, and I don't feel that you're educated enough to make any statements on my page. And just to read a couple of them, said, we apologize for teaching you to add and subtract. We, meaning you, I don't think you taught in my school district, because again, I came from Detroit, Michigan, predominantly black city. Fortunately, I didn't have white teachers. So I don't think you should, or anyone else should be taking credit for that. We apologize for giving you welfare and food stamps. I'm not on welfare, and I don't have food stamps. As far as being in jail and not holding a job, live by myself. Not really sure how I could afford to do that if I didn't have the means. Not in jail because I can pretty much walk out my door when I need to. So a lot of these ignorant ass fucking this whole page worth of bullshit that you wouldn't put your face on. There's a logical reason why you don't have your face there. There's a logical reason why you're just blurting out this bullshit. Because really, it only applies to you. It only applies to your feeling of superiority, which are insignificant because you're not even going to put your face on it. If you're gonna make statements on here and you want to sell somebody on it, and you really feel like what you're saying is accurate, then put your face on it. Let everyone know that you feel the way that you do. But of course, you're not going to do that. Now I'm going to come down to the bottom, where you really just stop with the bullshit and you say what you need to say. Now, if you don't want to return to Africa, I've never been to Africa. So returning, I'm really confused about that. And show all us white devils just how wonderful life could be without us, and wish to stay here. This is what we need you And all your race brethren need to shut the fuck up with all your whining and bitching and become productive members of society. Instead, you need to become proportionately represented on the employment rolls of the taxpayer rolls. On the employment rolls and the taxpayer rolls. Oh, okay. And you need to stop all this division and start being inclusive. This would mean the dissolution of things like BET, Black History Month, or any black anything. If you want to be an American, then be an American. The rest of us don't walk around demanding to call Irish Americans or Polish Americans or any Americans admit it. If someone founded white entertainment television featuring virtually all white people, you'd be screaming racism until your head exploded. Okay. Again, you're running off at the mouth. Not everyone watches BET. Not everyone wants to be referred to as an African American. Not everyone identifies as a prison inmate or a welfare recipient All of this shit that comes out of your mouth, it is the same thing as racial profiling. And you know what racial profiling is? It's legal. It's legal because people in the system want it to be. And so you feel just and righteous and running off at your mouth and not having any logic or any substance behind it. Those are simply assumptions that you're making in your opinions, which really don't have any basis or any you have no argument. And so I'm just going to make an example of your comment because I thought it was pretty ignorant, and that's pretty much all I got to say. So that's my take. That's my video response. And if you don't like it, y'all already know. So this has been Lone as the Six-Skin Poet, and I guess I'll be doing some other type of videos because I felt like I dealt with this well enough, but I felt like that definitely that deserved a video response. And much love to all my peoples out there, and I'll holler at you later. 2 fingers and I'm out.